Hello dear water polo fans, welcome once again to Belgrade, the April 11 pool, and this is day number 3 and the final 8 tournament in the Land Champions League. Today 2 classification matches. First of all, the match for the 7th place between Dubrovnik and Brescia. We could say 2 disappointed teams, but both teams of course try to finish this tournament in style. Dubrovnik, the team which came here without 2 key players, Goran Fatovic as well as Križić, seriously injured, so they are not here in Belgrade. Actually, they can't play. Here's the arrival of the Croatian team. They lost to Barcelona on day number 1 in the quarterfinal. 11 goes to 9, and yesterday they had a terrible match against Olympiacos in the lower ranking semi-final, going down by 14 goals to 5. Only disappointing performance by the team of Vyacheslav Kobeschak, but at least they tried to avoid the last place here in the tournament. Last year actually they finished 8th. And their opponent Brescia had won their group in the prelims. They'll only play for the 7th place. They lost to surprise team of the season, Vujagmeni. 11 goes to 10 the day before yesterday in the quarterfinal. And then came Hungarian champion Ferencváros yesterday, and the Magyars won by 9 goals to 8. So the Croatian team arriving first in the pool. There will be one change in comparison to yesterday's squad. The number 11 cap, it's gonna be Vlaho Pavlic instead of Goran Grgurevic. It's another youngster born in 2005, joining the team for this classification match. And the opponent, the Italian silver medalist Brescia, also arrived now to the pool. And the 2 teams are being introduced in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Land Champions League Final 8. The first match of today's program is classification from 7th to 8th place. The match is between Water Polo Club Jug Adriatic and Water Polo Club Brescia. For Jug Adriatic will play following players. Captain of the team, Jokovic Maro.
So Mario Jokovic, the captain of Dubrovnik, introduced first. Then number 1 goalkeeper, the first choice goalkeeper, Toni Popadic.
Number 4, Zvono Hrvoje. Number 5, Vukojević Ivan. Number 7,
then the youngsters Mozara and Zvono.
Number 8,
Van Vukojević,
Number 9,
also born in the 21st century already. Bijaka, who had an injury yesterday, but he's still here. Lazic, Brkoča, Greek international Kakaris. Then in the number 11 cup, the newcomer Vlaho Pavlic, Marko Žubera, the number 12, and the second choice goalkeeper Ivan Jurisic, who stood in front of the goal of Jug yesterday in the last quarter. Vyacheslav Kobeschak, the head coach, and now the Italian team Brescia are being introduced. Cristian Pesciutti, who retires after this game, so that's his farewell match actually. The captain, Tesanovic, first choice goalkeeper Dolce, Janadza, Lazic, Vapensky, Matteo Giri, the newcomer in the team, replacing Vincenzo Renzuto, Harkov, Alessiani, Luongo, Lisoma, Gitto, and Baginecki, the second choice goalkeeper. So the 2 referees of the match, Tamás Kovács-Csatlos from Hungary and Sébastien Dervieux from France. And we also have, of course, the TWPC delegates, Mr. Angel Moliner, Mr. Tamás Molnár, and Mr. Dejan Perisic. So that could be a consolation for the teams reaching the 7th place in the final tournament. Here's the team list of Vjeko Kobeschak once again. So Vlaho Pavlic joining the team, Grgurevic now not named to the roster. And here's Vjeko Kovaščak, the former Olympic silver medalist. Won the Champions League, of course, the Youth Dubrovnik, but that happened 7 years ago when they won the final on the Margaret Island in Budapest. As the team list of Brescia, the number 7 cap, this time Matteo Giri, the youngest member of Brescia, born in 2003. But here's Alessandro Bovo, with a smile on his face. He was, of course, really disappointed, especially after the loss to We Are Many the day before yesterday. The Greeks caused an upset, defeating the group winner, the group winners of the group stage. Now the problem for both teams was the shooting efficiency yesterday. Regarding Youth Dubrovnik, they only had a 20% shoot efficiency against Olympiacos. Brescia against Ferencváros, 24%. Here's Vincenzo Dolce with a special mask. He's been wearing during this tournament. So both teams need to improve both defensively and offensively.
It's not easy for them to play these games, but they're professionals. They need to play. Will be shorter in the roster with the second center out with injury, so we'll try to play as long as it's possible in every attack, and to minimize the energy that we're going to spend and to cut the counter-attack from Brescia.
So that's a very difficult task for Vjeko Kovaščak to motivate his team for this match for 7th place. But the same refers to Alessandro Bovo, of course.
I don't know, it's difficult to play this game, but today is an important day for Brescia because it's the last game, the last match of our captain. After 12 years, the last dance. We want to play, we want to do our best for this reason.
So a team that finish on first place in the group stage can be really disappointed only to play for 7th place. Here's a team talk by Maro Jokovic, the captain of Youth Dubrovnik. Actually the most experienced player in the squad, born in 1987. Well, plenty of players of Youth born already in the 21st century. 2 players born in 2005, the newcomer Blaho Pavlic and also Mauro Prkoča, who scored twice yesterday, and this way he was top scorer of Youth against Olympiacos. Captain Maro Jokovic, Ivan Vukujevic and Konstantinos Kakaris were also on the score sheet in yesterday's match. Brescia's top scorer were Jacopo Alessiani and Stefano Luongo against Ferencváros. No, sorry, that was the first day. Yesterday it was Eder Somma who scored twice against the Hungarian champion, and also Konstantin Harkov, who was also ejected from the game with 3 exclusions. So Youth Dubrovnik this time in the white caps, and the opponent Brescia from Italy in the officially blue caps. Actually, those caps are green and black. This is Hrvoje Zvono from Youth Dubrovnik. And his opponent in the first swim-off will be Jacopo Alessiani. Two matches today. After this, starting at 9 p.m. local time, it's going to be the match for 5th place between Olympiacos and Ferencváros, 2 previous winners of this competition. Actually, the rematch of the 2019 final of the Champions League. But first, Juk against Brescia. And the first match on day number 3 is underway. There's the first sprint, and it's won by the Italians. Jacopo and Lassiani reach the ball first. Konstantin Harkov getting a call. Another free throw. Vincenzo Dolce passes the ball. Gets it back from Luongo. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. And the pass to the center forward, and there's the first exclusion foul of the game.
Player number 7, Villaka Matias.
Matias Villaka is the first Swedish player. There's a 6-on-5 situation for Brescia. They only managed to hit the crossbar, and the ball is out of play, so it's Juk's turn. The first offensive play. Mario Jokovic. Juvera. Free throw for the Croats. Zvono. Mario Jokovic. And the shot clock has run down. Rather threw the ball to the corner, not to give the chance to make a fast break for Brescia. And Mario Jokovic tries to steal the ball. He almost managed to do that. Di Somma. Dolce. Di Somma. 7 seconds on the shot clock, and now the one-timer. No need to make a save for Toni Popadic. Actually, the goalkeepers are yet to make a save, and they haven't conceded so far. Kakaris in the center forward position, but that's a turnover foul. The long pass forward to a teammate from Petar Tešanović. That's a shooting chance, and great block by the Croats. Franko Lazic produced that. So that was a great attempt by Brescia, and the first goal scorer of the match is Stefano Luongo. One of the veterans of Brescia, 33 years of age. Luongo, world champion with the Sette Bello in Gwangju 2019. Also former Recco player. Luongo. So Brescia take the lead. Perkoča. Juvena. An exclusion from Brescia. Foul on Lazic. So the youngster Matteo Giri is out for the first time. The first power play for Juk Dubrovnik. Juvena. Great play, but in the end that was a poor shot, easily saved by Tešanović. Mauro Prekuča tried to beat the goalkeeper. Three minutes into this game, and Brescia have a 1-goal lead. I hit the post, So Popadic survived this time. Tony Mozara pushing forward. Still Mozara. Jokovic. And that's a 5-meter penalty for Juk Dubrovnik. A great chance to make an equalizer. That was a foul committed by Eduardo Di Somma. So now he has a personal foul to his name and penalty for Juk. Marco Juvara tries to convert it and he manages to do that. Petar Tešanović beaten for the first time today and Juk leveled the score. Juvara scored 3 times the day before yesterday against Barceloneta. No goals from him yesterday against Olympiacos. Seconds left on the shot clock, and Presciuti with the pass to the center forward. That's a great move, and also touched by Tony Popadic. So corner throw. Halfway through the first quarter. Georgi Lazic with the pass, and Popadic makes the save. Save number 2 by the Juk goalkeeper. Eight seconds left on the shot clock, and another exclusion from the Dubrovnik side. 6-on-5 situation for Brescia, and they score from that power play. Cool finish by Nicolo Gitto, who takes the lead once again for Brescia.
The second goal for Brescia, player number 12, Gitto Nicolo.
36 years of age, Nicolo Gitto won the World Championship title 12 years ago in Shanghai with the Italian team Sette Bello. That's the nickname of the Italian men's national team. Sette Rosa is, of course, the women's team. So 1 goal gap in favor of Brescia. A little more than 3 minutes remaining on the clock. Gutierrez. Jokovic, pretty far away from the Italian goal, and now only 2 seconds to the shot clock. And once again, the shot clock runs down. Great defensive play by the Italians. Gitto. Kharkov. Turnover foul. Still 2-1 for Brescia. And Konstantin Kharkov, who is actually a member of the Croatian national team. A couple of teammates from the national team on the other side. And Popadic makes the save. Now they have the possession. Another missed chance by Brescia inside the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. That was a great chance. Djokovic. Djokovic. Hug managed to equalize once again. The score is now 2-all between Dubrovnik and Brescia. Pass came from Ivan Vukojevic, and that's a great attempt by the captain Mario Djokovic. He himself also played in Italy, in Recco and Brescia as well. Was already member of the 2007 gold medalist team of Croatia in the World Championships in Melbourne. Won, of course, the second world gold medal in Budapest 2017. Seconds to the shot clock, and that's an action shot goal. Stefano Luongo, the goal scorer for the second time today. So 2 attempts by Luongo and 2 goals. 100% shoot efficiency so far by the Brescia number 10. So Popadic beat him for the 3rd time today. Muzara. Gutierrez. Now we are inside the last minute of the first quarter. Gutierrez. Score remains 3-2 for Brescia. And fast break chance for the Italians, and they score. And for the 3rd time today, Stefano Luongo on the score sheet. A fast break goal for the Italians, and for the first time now they have a 2-goal lead. That's a cool finish by Luongo. Scored 3 times in the first 2 matches for the final tournament. And today 3 goals already in the first quarter. So goal number 39 in the tournament regarding the whole Champions League season. Juvan is fouled. And it was a bad pass to Matias Villaka. And that's the end of the first period. It's a great start by Brescia. Excellent play so far by Stefano Luongo, who had 3 attempts and scored 3 times. So the shot efficiency is 50% for Hug Dubrovnik, but look at this. They only had 4 attempts. Brescia had 12 attempts. So offensively, once again, Hug have their difficulties. 2 personal fouls each. And no surprise that Stefano Luongo, the top scorer of the match at the moment. Regarding Brescia, they had failed to reach the semi-finals after the first 4 tries in the final 6 or final 8 tournaments. They lost in the quarterfinal in 2014, 2017, 2018, and also in 2019. And then came 2 final tournaments in succession in Belgrade, and on both occasions they made it to the top 4. Now they lost on both occasions. years ago, they went on to win the bronze medal. That's their best result so far in the history of the Champions League. But they, of course, won the Euro Cup 4 times. 2016, the last. Pretty good weather today in Belgrade. Once again, weather forecast were not too promising, but no rain at the moment in the Serbian capital, and that's good news for the teams as well, and especially for the fans, of course. We hope for good weather also for tomorrow, when the medal matches take place here in the April 11th pool. The ball sprints won by the Italians. They have the first possession in the second quarter. Seconds on the shot clock, and now the first exclusion of the second period. Now that means you have the extra man advantage. Boris Wapelski is out. And they score from that foul play and reduce the gap. So the goal scorer, Franko Lazic, 24 years of age, member of last year's European champion team of Croatia. One of the heroes of Split. It's a narrow lead for Brescia. They won't go with the pass. And the center forward is fouled. That's an exclusion foul. So Ivusa Burceles excluded for the first time today. Luongo. Janadza, Luongo, 5 seconds on the shot clock, and they only managed to hit the post. A missed power play by Brescia. Now the chance for Yuk to level the score. It was almost perfect, but in the end, not a perfect shot. Zvono. And another exclusion from Brescia. It's the number 9, Jacopo Alessiani, who has to be out for 20 seconds. It's another 6-on-5 for Jug, but a chance to make an equalizer. Jokovic, Muzara, and Muzara scores. That was the first attempt of the young Dubrovnik player, Toni Muzara, born in 2004. And despite that slight touch by Petar Tešanović,
Fourth goal for Jug, player number 3.
This is goal number 4 for Jug. One of the teenagers of the Croatian team. He scored once the day before yesterday against Barceloneta. He was not on the score sheet yesterday against Olympiacos. Toni Muzara. No foul this time. So, promising start in the second quarter by Jug. They even have the chance to turn the score. Muzara. Jokovic. Juvenal. Juvenal with the attempt, and Petar Teshanovic makes the save. Corner throw. And another 20 seconds for Jug Dubrovnik for this offensive play. That was an excellent save by the Montenegrin goalkeeper. Mozara. Eight seconds on the shot clock, and Teshanovic catches the ball in the air. Konstantinos Kakaris arrived in the middle. And a great steal by Marco Juvela. And now the Croats have the possession. Score is still 4-0 between the two. And Brescia are yet to score in the second quarter. Exclusion for the third time from Brescia in the second period.
Player number 2, goalkeeper Chance.
Two great power plays in this period of the game, and the third one is also perfect. Marco Juvela with the finish. So 3 goals in succession by Jug Dubrovnik, and that means now they have the lead for the first time.
5th goal for Jug, player number 12, Juvela Marco.
Goal number 2 for Juvela, goal number 5 in the final tournament. Goal number 28 in total this Champions League season. Luongo. Bissoma. Exclusion this time from Jug Dubrovnik.
Player number 4, Zvono Kruger.
So here we have Zvono. That's his first personal foul, and now the corner throw for Brescia. Luongo. And it's a great save by Popadic. Save number 5, over 50% in the save efficiency. Toni Popadic. Lazic. Bijaka gets the call. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Jokovic. And once again the shot clock runs down. This time great defensive play by Brescia, but they still haven't scored in the second quarter. They won the first period by 4-2. Now the score is 5-4 for Jug Dubrovnik. And Popadic, the save of the match so far. All improving performance by the Croatian goalkeeper. Mozara. Lazic. Zvono. Lazic. Once again inside the last 10 seconds of this offensive play. Now only 4 seconds on the shot clock, and Petar Teshanovic had some difficulties, but in the end he still made the save. And now the power play for Brescia. After this latest exclusion.
Timeout for
Matthias Bianca is out for the second time, and Alessandro Bovo called for a timeout. So that's a really important power play for Brescia. They haven't scored so far in this second period. At this time they managed to find the back of the net, and this is the equalizer for the Italians. Excellent power play.
Fifth goal for Brescia, player number 3, Christian Pesciuti.
And this is actually the veteran captain Christian Pesciuti, who's going to retire after this season, and I should say after this match. So that's an important match, we can say, for the 40-year-old Brescia player, who had his debut in 1997. Mozara. And that's a great goal by Dubrovnik. Much better offensive play today by the Croatian side, especially in the second quarter. And Franko Lazic beats Petar Tasinovic for the second time today. 2 attempts and 2 goals by Franko Lazic. And the team of Alessandro Bovo once again trailing by 1 goal. Doce. And once again the Italians only managed to hit the post. So now the chance for the Croats inside the last minute of the second quarter to make a 2-goal lead. And another goal by the Croats. This is number 7 already. Excellent second quarter by Dubrovnik. They have scored 5 times and they've conceded only once.
7th goal for you, player number 12, Juvela Marco.
And now this is goal number 3 already for Marco Juvela. Only 1 missed attempt today for Juvela. 7-5. Seconds to go, and Popadic with the latest save. This is number 7. Still 12 seconds before half time. Vukujevic. Blocked by the Italians, and there's the end of the second quarter.
Half time, the score is 7-5.
Great job by the team of Vjeko Kovaščak. Let's check the halftime statistics. So 58% shot efficiency by Dubrovnik, 27 for Brescia. 5 personal fouls each. 3 steals by the Croats, 2 steals by the Italian team. A couple of great assists also by the Croatian team. And the top scorer of the match at the moment, Marco Juvela, scoring 3 times. And also Stefano Longo scoring all 3 goals in the first quarter.
Exclusive for you, player number 9, Stefano.
So I have some brand new information for you. It was officially confirmed earlier today that this is the last edition in this format, so that's the last Final 8 tournament in the Champions League. Next year it's going to be Final 4 format, so the top 4 teams will meet somewhere in Europe. The venue is unknown at the moment. On the 6th and on the 8th of June. That will be the date of the Final 4. Actually, until 2016 it was a Final 4 format. Sorry, until 2014. Then came the Final 6 format, and from 2018 it was Final 8 format in the Land Champions League. And one more very important information, that there is no automatic qualification for the future host of the Final 4. That's also a change. The group stage will see 4 groups of 4s. Top 2 qualify from each group. Further than 4th ranked teams can continue in the Euro Cup 8th finals. And so the group stage will be followed by a quarterfinal round with 2 groups of 4s, and the top 2 advance to the Final 4. You can find detailed information, of course, on the LEN official webpage and on our social website, social media sites as well. So please check our social media platforms to find a lot of infos about water polo and LEN. Now the 3rd sprint. And it was difficult this time, but once again Brescia reached the ball first. So now they have the first possession, but they are trailing by 2 goals, surprisingly, against Dubrovnik. And this is their best match so far, Dubrovnik, after yesterday's heavy loss to Olympiacos. And they are performing much better. Juvela. Konstantinos Kakalis hit the crossbar. Insomma. No foul this time, so referees let the play go on, and Franco Lazic tries to find a teammate 1 minute into the 3rd quarter. Juvela. Fouled by Dolce. Jokovic, Lopez. And once again, no foul at the end of this offensive play. Šanović still keeping the ball and losing a lot of time this way. Now only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. A shot from really tight angle. The Italians try to win back the ball. They have the possession once again. Dolce. That's a turnover foul. So this third period is still goalless. Jug 7, Brescia 5. And the Croats try to increase their lead. Juvela gets the ball. See Juvela. Kakaris. And Kakaris. Well, that was a save by Petar Tešanović. That's a corner throw. The one-timer blocked by the Italians. Another 20 seconds for Jug. Lazic. And now a turnover foul. So the teams are still yet to score. Almost 3 minutes gone from the third period. Now fast break chance for Brescia. At Popadic. Another excellent save. That was save number 9 by Popadic. So only one goal scored by the Italians since the end of the first period. Lazic, Vukojevic, 10 seconds to the shot clock. Lazic, Vukojevic, 2 seconds, and another one-timer saved in the very last second of this offensive play by Petar Tešanović. Now the Italians are pushing forward. They desperately need the goal now. They are still trailing by 2 goals. Alessiani. And excellent defensive play once again. Franco Lazic blocked this shot. The Croats look much more motivated today than they were yesterday against Olympiacos. Juvela, Vukojevic. And Vukojevic, an excellent action shot goal. So they increase the lead. Nice. Jug 8, Brescia 5.
Goal for you, player number 6. Vukojevic.
Another youngster of the Croatian team, born in 2002. Ivan Vukojevic. That was his first attempt today. So Vjeko Kobeschak can be much more satisfied with this performance. And Alessandro Bovo and his assistant coach Edwin Calderara, of course, really disappointed. They came here as group winners from the prelims. And it looks like they could finish the tournament on last place. They still have time to turn the score. A backhand shot. Harkov. And Popadic. Excellent performance in the goal of Jug Dubrovnik. Toni Popadic. Sensational goalkeeping efficiency, 66.7%. And from this counter-attack, Jug didn't manage to score. Now we are inside the last 3 minutes of the third quarter. Tešanović finds Konstantin Harkov. Dolce. Harkov. And Popadic. Can't find the words for that anymore. Save number 11 already. Harkov. Dolce. And now the exclusion from Jug. So 6 on 5 for Brescia. No goals so far in the third period by the Italians. Dolce. Another score. The captain, the farewell man, Cristian Presciutti, was waiting for the perfect moment to finish this offensive play, and he managed to beat in the end Toni Popadic. 8-6. A couple of weeks ago he confirmed that he would play his last game in his career in this tournament. He decided to retire after the end of the season. Great player at the age of 40 already. So that's gonna be another exclusion, and Vjeko Kobeschak going for a timeout.
Timeout for you.
Now only the 7th place is at stake here in the Champions League final tournament, but they are on their way to clinch that spot. 6 on 5 for Jug now. Gito is out. A tight angle shot. Jug still have the possession. Lazic. Kakaris. Didn't manage to make the turn. Very defensive play this time by Brescia. Now we are heading for the last minute of the third period. And Popadic. So far the man of the match, Toni Popadic. But now exclusion from Jug. Hervé Zvono is out. Dolce. And Popadic, another amazing save. Hervé Zvono is out of the game with his third and final exclusion. Still 20 seconds to go. Vukojevic. Lazic. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Jokovic. And what a goal once again by Jug. And once again the youngster Ivan Vukojevic on the score sheet for the second time. Excellent one-timer by Vukojevic. So now Jug 9, Brescia 6, and the Croats again the 3-goal lead. immediately for the last quarter, you have a comfortable lead. Really disappointing for them to play now only for 7th place. And what's more, looks like Hugh have been more motivated today. They have a 3-goal lead, and now this is the last sprint. The last quarter is underway. And they even win this sprint. So 3-1 in the swim-off for Brescia. But you have the first possession, thanks to Vukojevic in the last quarter. And immediately, goal number 1. That's another action goal. Konstantinos Kakaris, after 3 unsuccessful attempts, finally in the score sheet.
Goal for you, player number 10, Kakaris Konstantinos.
Kakaris, who came from Olympiacos in 2021, member of the Greek national team, Champions League silver medalist in 2019 as a player of Olympiacos when the Greeks played in the final against Ferencváros in Hanover. Doce. An exclusion from Hugh. And the Italians managed to take advantage of that. So Franco Latic was excluded, and then came the punishment in form of a goal by Jacopo Alessiani. That's his first goal today, Jacopo Alessiani. 4th goal in the final tournament. Still a 3-goal lead for Hugh. Juvela. Exclusion from Brescia. Juvela with a chance, and Juvela hits the crossbar, but then from the rebound, Kakaris scores once again. So goal number 2 for the Greek, and Hugh regained the 4-goal lead. Great reaction by the center forward. Between 2 defenders. He was there to react for the rebound. 11-7. Presciutti. And they only hit the post. Once again from the rebound. Croatians reacting well. Vukojevic. Juvana. Exclusion from Brescia.
Exclusion for Brescia, player number 3, Christian Presciutti.
So the captain Christian Presciutti is out for 20 seconds. That's another exclusion. So now 6 on 4. Double advantage. Stefano Luongo is also out, and there's goal number 12. Very promising situation now for Jug. A 5-goal lead. We are inside the last 6 minutes of the match. Jokovic with the pass, and then Ivusa Buchelez with the finish. Also born in 2005, just like Mauro Prokocha and Vlaho Pavlic. There's a reaction by the Italians. Goal number 8. And the goal scorer is Tommaso Gianazza. One goal against Ujagmeni on Wednesday, one goal against Ferencváros yesterday, and one goal today by Tommaso Gianazza. Lazic. Juvala. Jokovic. Lazic. There's the latest exclusion. So once again, it's a power play for Jug Dubrovnik. Nicolo Gitto is out now, his second personal foul. Lazic. Jokovic. And that's a great power play. And Konstantinos Kakaris scoring his third in the last quarter. Pass came from the captain Mario Jokovic, and excellent finish by Kakaris. Jug 13, Brescia 8. And these Greek supporters, I think, already waiting for the classification match for the 5th place against Ferencváros. Olympiacos will play for the 5th place. Popadic with save number 14. On the other side, Petar Tasanovic only with 6 saves to his name. And finished his participation, and youngster Tommaso Baginecchi is still yet to make a save. And is beaten once again. So Marco Juvana, goal number 4. And it's a 6-goal gap in favor of Jug.
14th goal for Jug, player number 12, Joel Marca.
Yesterday, I have to be honest, I felt sorry about Jug Dubrovnik. It's a great team, one of the powerhouses of European water polo. And Brescia, also a really good team, one of the best teams in Europe, and I really can't understand how undermotivated they are playing now in the farewell match of Christian Presciutti. Vukojevic. That's the midpoint of the last quarter. And once again, the Croats are pushing forward. Jokovic. Rikocha. Bacinecki. Substitute goalkeeper of Brescia. This is the first time in the tournament that he's in the water in the final 8 tournament. Another 20 seconds for Brescia. And the great block by the Croats. They are still focusing and they are hungry for more. They have a 6-goal lead. They are enjoying themselves now for the first time actually here in Belgrade in the final tournament. And it looks like they can avoid the last place here in the tournament. They are on their way to finish 7th. They are a man up. Presciuti is out for the second time. An easy block by the Italians. And now exclusion from Jug.
Exclusion for Jug, player number 8, Lazic.
Franco Lazic is out for 20 seconds. And there's a power play goal. This is goal number 9 for Brescia. And Stefano Luongo scores his 4th. He scored 3 goals in the first quarter.
9th goal for Brescia, player number 10, Stefano Luongo.
Goal number 37 in the tournament. Lazic inside the last 2 minutes. Don't forget that one more match is still to come today. Classification match for the 5th place between Olympiacos and Ferencváros. The last match for Zsolt Varga, the Olympic champion, the bench of Ferencváros. And I'm sure that the Hungarian players try to give a great victory in his last match in charge. An action shot goal for the Italians. This is Jacopo Alessiani who beats Tori Popadic. And this is goal number 10 for Brescia.
10th goal for Brescia, player number 9, Jacopo Alessiani.
4 attempts today by Alessiani. This is his 2nd goal. 50% shot efficiency. Jokovic. Juvela. That's another free throw. Now the attempt. Shot went wide. And this is an exclusion foul.
Exclusion for Brescia, player number 9.
So 6 on 5 for Jug. Alessiani is out.
The last minute of the match.
And now we are inside the very last minute of this classification match. Well, that was save number 1 by Tommaso Bacinecki, the young goalkeeper. And Alessandro Bovo calls for timeout. They are trailing by 4 goals, only 45 seconds to go. this is a disappointing final tournament for the team of Alessandro Bovo, and a disappointing farewell for Cristian Presciutti. I'm sure he didn't dream of such last match in his career. And the excellent advantage for Brescia. And Popadic, save number 15. For me, the man of the match, Toni Popadic. Excellent performance. And the last seconds of the final tournament for these two teams. And all credit to the team of Vjeko Kubeščak after that really heavy loss yesterday against Olympiacos. They played much better, both defensively and offensively. 14-10 in the end for Dubrovnik, and they finish 7th. And the team of Alessandro Bovo, the Italian silver medalist Brescia, only finish 8th. So this is the full-time statistics. Only a 26% shot efficiency for Brescia, 38 attempts and only 10 goals. 50% for Dubrovnik. Total of 21 personal fouls, 6 steals each, and a total of 9 blocks. And there we have the top scorers of the match. Marco Juvena from Jug and Stefano Luongo from Brescia, both scoring 4 times. So Jug finish 7th,